As they say, the game was rigged from the start. Excellent shot.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
Okay, I just do this because then it makes it easier. Alright, so we're not going to go for my Superman build initially. If I'm basically making myself real, I'm about the most unlucky bastard in the world. Intelligence, decent, charismatic. I'd say that's a fairly accurate representation of moi. 7667671. Booyah.
Now that don't make a lick of sense. Seems to me you're the luckiest son of a gun in New Vegas. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Ooh.
Light.
Swiss cheese, baby. Dark, heavy beam flash. Inspiration. Caretaker jeans, cookie jar, tantrum, tattle, regret, shield. Oh man, I ain't that bad.
Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
So how'd I do? Nothing is how I play it. Darn.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
As Aragorn once said, into the wild. Alright, let's load all this up.
Everything all right?
I don't want to do this, but okay. At least I got a free armor rifle for my dribbles. Even though it looks like the sights I'm aiming at a brick.
Look down the sight. Try crouching.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory?
What's up, my homies?
This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here. Just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
I want to pay you.
Alright, you can go on in.
Robin, bastard. Take my cash back. Where did the money go? Oh my.
Dahl said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside? This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say? Good.
Do it.
You just walked into the wrong camp, my friend. That's nothing new. Am I supposed to be impressed? All right. Pickings were getting slim around here anyway.
There.
The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I can feel it. I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are going to be coming our way.
I just love how they think that they're like the top priority. Failing to realize that the NCR is so stretched thin that they don't have time to deal with these little pipsqueaks. Los Angeles. You know, as jank as this game is, it's still beautiful in its own special way. Because that tweaked out gecko tries to kill me.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it ins.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so they don't have a clue. That makes me wonder, can I get inside of your pocketbook without you shooting me in the face? Thank you. Area, every kind of, yeah, relax. Oh. I wonder.
Yeah? Military operations are classified.
Classified or not, I want to help make the attack.
Some powder gangers did you wrong, is that it? Get in line. Still, you do look capable enough, and manpower hasn't been easy to come by. Alright, fine by me if you want to put yourself in harm's way. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
And a 9mm.
I'm Sergeant Lee. Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead. We've got surprise on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal is to take out their leader, some ass bag named Eddie. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
I like that. Oh, wow. Sunset sarsaparilla, halitosis, and wound healing galore. I'm a little rusty, folks. Bear with me. This guy has nothing, no shirt on. His pecs are barely bulletproof. As is your... Oh, he does. Thank you. Alright. And then we'll take out Eddie's little brigade. Oh, he's not even hostile, so we might be able to deal with him later on. God, I wish I had something a little bit more heavy. You have something. I will take that.
Help!
I'll see. He's still alive. There, there. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't do that thing. Oh my god. To cook them out. I love that. I'm just some civilian that doesn't even have any reason to be here, but they're just like, yeah, well, so you can sign on. Hey, you know what? Face armor. Cheers. And Sergeant Lee is dead, so... we'll head back to Good Springs.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in.
That was quick.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well.
Planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Thanks. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Alright. There was a submachine gun in here somewhere. I'll fix that up before I leave. Need whatever I can get. Damn it, still can't fix that. Alright. What do we do with what we got? I guess I should probably go talk to Ringo and tell him that John Paul and everybody else is going to be probably late to the party.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope. These are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Oh shit. What's going on? Oh god. Just give me a sec, sir. Like how he patiently waited as I loaded the gun.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
Can I
that's just marvelous.
Let you rot?
I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
That's not a gun. Oh, that's one of them. Oh, shit. That's one of those enclave flame things. Yeah, well, it's heavy. Resistant, not proof. I need something a little heavier. There we go.
You like it?
Do. Oh, I gotta talk to him now about protecting the town. Why is there a roller coaster inside of a casino? That doesn't seem safe.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are you talking about?
No.
You're the sheriff now.
I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
I know he died, though. I've seen the thing pop up. Who dare?
That's not a good idea.
Well, who are you?
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset.
So literally drink every sunset sarsaparilla I get a hold of, basically.
Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Speaking of such a fate, I'm gonna be slick with this. Shh. What do you got? Thank you. Doing business with you, sir. Actually, you know what? There was a robot that could be used for protecting the town, actually, now that I think about it. He was in the casino. Maybe we can fix him or reprogram or something like that, because really it's that or the NCR is going to take over the town.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah!